Hey there shoppers, it's Amy and we are checking out this super smart door lock from TP-Link Tapo. This was incredibly easy to install. It looks super nice and sleek, and the great thing about this is it is super versatile. I happen to have this on our office door inside the home, but of course you can use this outside of your home as well as something on your apartment, your office, your front door, because it is waterproof and weather resistant, so that way you can use this in your exterior door as well.
When it comes to door locks, the first thing users care about is safety. And this is where the Tapo really stands out. This is BHMA Grade 2 certified, a step above many competing smart locks at the same price tier, like the Eufy and the Aquara, which are typically Grade 3. So BHMA, authorized by the ANSI, it rates locks on security, durability, and longevity. Grade 2 means that the DL110 is tested to withstand at least 400,000 uses, and it offers stronger resistance to force and wear, making it more reliable for long-term home security than standard Grade 3 locks.
Really, really sleek and nice. And like we talked about the versatility, not only can this go indoors, outdoors, on your business, on your Airbnb, in your personal home, but it gives you up to 6 different options of different ways to unlock the door. So that is really, really incredible. You're of course going to have your nice little fingerprint right here, and I will show you guys that on screen. What's great about this is you never have to worry about forgetting your keys or even forgetting a passcode, because your key is on you literally all the time. This is very great for children especially, and just making sure that everyone in the family has their own easy way to simply access your environment. What's also really great about this is, unlike a traditional key or maybe even a passcode, a fingerprint is very, very individualized to that specific person. So that way, when you get your log, because yes, of course, on the app, you're able to see exactly who accesses when, because it's a person's fingerprint, you know exactly who opened the door and when, which is really, really great, especially, if it's like an office environment or you just want to know who is entering and exiting and when. You've got it with the fingerprint option. You also have a keypad as well, and this is very easy to set up. Everyone can have their own personal keypad number, or you can set temporary passcodes as well. So that way, again, if this is something like an Airbnb, or maybe you're having cleaning staff or maintenance crew come in, the neighbors are going to come over and water the plants while you're on vacation, you can set up codes for that particular person, who accessed, and then you can deactivate those codes when you don't need them anymore. So that's a really great option as well. Third, of course, right here, this is a handy dandy little doorbell, which I really appreciate that you have your doorbell all nice and built in. We'll show you that. There you go. You have your doorbell built in. You also will get alerts in real time on the app, on your phone, from anywhere in the world, letting you know that someone just rang your doorbell. So that way you know the exact time and place, and that alert pops up automatically so you know someone is at your door. I really like that that's built in. It's very nice and sleek, and unlike some other door locks I've seen, it's clearly labeled. You've got the little bell. Everyone knows how to use that. But behind the bell, this pops off and you see a little keyhole, and you're going to have a couple of keys that come with the lock, of course, and that way you can use these keys to access in maybe an emergency situation, or maybe if you run out of battery. However, this really is a last resort backup, because honestly, you're probably not going to run out of battery, because this has a gigantic 10,000 mAh battery. It goes right in the back, and I'll show you that. It is very, very easy to slip out and charge with a USB-C, something that you have probably all over your home. So it's very, very convenient and easy to do. It charges up quickly, and that battery life can last up to an entire year. So this isn't something that you're constantly having to do. It's not another chore on your to-do list. It's very, very easy, and it's maybe one time a year that you need to charge up, because that battery will just last and last, which is really, really incredible. So how else can we access? And this is pretty cool. You're actually going to be able to use this, of course, with your phone, the smart app. You can use this remotely as well, which is really cool. Say, your guests arrive a little bit before you. We had this incident happen to us recently. Our guest, got to the house maybe 15 minutes before we did, and we were able to use our smart app on our phone to say, unlock the door. They were able to get in, and it really was very, very convenient for everyone. So remote access with your app, or even close access. If you are close, you can also use the Bluetooth connectivity to unlock the door, which again is another really, really convenient feature and something that I haven't seen on a lot of other smart door locks. Sixth, last but certainly not least, this does integrate with your different smart home devices. And there's a lot of, again, very versatile right here, because not only does it work with Alexa and Google Home, but it also works with your Samsung devices as well. So regardless of the brand of your smart home ecosystem, this is going to plug right in, and you can use your voice to go ahead and lock and unlock your door, which is really incredible. And you can also set this as a part of your entire smart home routine. So say, for example, when you unlock the door, you turn on a light, or you play some music, or maybe when you leave, you turn off the lights. Whatever it might be, whatever fits your routine, you can obviously set this up to be a part of that, which is really, really incredible. A couple of other really awesome features that I love about this. Like I said, we've got easy installation. You've got a ton of different ways to lock, unlock, use this, keep your privacy, all of that kind of stuff. You have your app that's going to tell you exactly when this was accessed, how it was accessed, and let you know if someone is at the door ringing your doorbell right away. You get an alert pop up right away. So all really, really fantastic. It's also versatile, like I said, indoor, outdoor, weatherproof, water resistant, and it's going to really, really have this nice finish right here, which I like. And I will show you guys up close. One thing that is really, really cool, it is smudge resistant. Not only does that look great, you see, you almost can't even tell that this has a keypad underneath it, because it's just nice and completely smudge free. But another great thing about that is, even if you have sticky fingers going by, you're not going to end up with the obvious passcode. That could be really tricky. If someone can look at that and see smudges, they could maybe figure out how, what your passcode is and get into your home or get into your office, get into your space. You don't want that. So that smudge proof not only is great because it looks really, really sharp, it looks very clean, but it's also keeping you safe. This brand really has thought of absolutely everything. It's going to integrate with your smart home devices. It's also going to provide you a ton of peace of mind. One of my favorite aspects of that peace of mind, of course, is that it auto locks. So that is really, really incredible. You don't have to worry like, oh man, we left for vacation. Did I remember to lock the door? No, because this is going to automatically lock after a set period of time, ensuring that your home is always safe, your office is always safe, and you have that mental unburdening because you don't have to worry about whether or not you remembered to lock the door, or whether or not the kids remember to lock the door, whatever it might be. It's going to do it for you automatically. One less thing out of your hands and off your plate. This is a really, really great smart lock. I absolutely love this. It's a great brand. We've seen a lot of their products before, and they are always hit it out of the park. They do such a great job. I absolutely love this one. I know that you guys are going to love it as well. I'm going to leave all of the links and all that kind of stuff in the description for you below. I hope that you will go ahead and get to shopping. Adios, amigos.